Mary Louise Cook here, now joined by head coach of Eastern Washington women's basketball, Joddie Gleason. So you were named to the position in May, so this is still pretty new. What has your transition been like in the past 2 months?
It's been great. I mean, it's a whirlwind, as everybody knows that's done this. But the people here are outstanding. They've been super helpful and I've been kind of going back and forth between Seattle and Cheney, and finally my family's moved over in the last week, and so we won't be making that trek back and forth over the I-90, but just kind of trying to get things rolling, and it's been really exciting and a lot.
Well, I'm glad that your family is now all there with you. Now, when you look at just Eastern Washington, what made it the right fit for you?
Yeah, there were a lot of things. I love the college town atmosphere. I love that feel. I went to college in a college town at Chico State in California, and then coached at Humboldt State, which was a similar type of feel, and just kind of drawn to that. I think that it's a good fit for me and my family. I love the Big Sky. I think it's a great conference. It's, some really good women's basketball teams and programs, and some competing in the Big Sky was a big draw as well. And then, kind of having the greater Spokane area close to the college town of Cheney is a draw for me, and for I think recruits. I think it's a recruitable place. I think it's somewhere you can draw student athletes to attend, and a place that you can win. So that's kind of the goal for us.
You mentioned recruiting. You have connections in that state and in that region. What are you looking for in the team that you're trying to bring there?
Um, we really try to build relationships with players prior to bringing them here. And something with this year that's unique is it's, everything's kind of going a little faster than normal. We do have relationships with some of the student athletes that we're recruiting because of prior, relationships and ties. But building those relationships is huge. I like to get to know them and what makes them tick, what they really want out of the university experience. You know, get to know their family. So all those kinds of things are really important. And then, as far as basketball wise goes, it's, we want kids that want to work hard. They're really tough. They're kind of the blue collar worker, where, maybe we're going to grind it out and use grit and toughness to get through some tough situations. And so we really look for that. I love, I do fall in love with somebody that can shoot the 3-point shot. And so sometimes we will sacrifice some other things to get people that can shoot the ball well. And so that's also something that we're looking for when we're recruiting. I like to play more of an up-tempo kind of style. So we're looking for people that can, want to do that want to work, want to get out and run, and want to push the ball in transition, and work on being in good shape, and recognizing that that's also a part of it.
And now, when it comes to building a staff, what is that looking like for you?
Oh, we're getting close. We are days away, hopefully, of getting our staff on campus. And so, again, it's, kind of been a process trying to get that done, but I'm excited. I'm really excited about the people we can bring in. I can't really, we have to wait till Friday to get that out, but I'm really excited with their energy, with their experience, with, what they're going to bring to the table. Lots of different types of backgrounds, and I think that our program is, and our players are really going to be happy and taken care of. And these people love player development. They love to put in the time, getting shots up in the gym, and helping our student athletes get better. And they also are caring, and the type of people that are really going to look out for their well-being, and making sure that everybody's okay and doing well, and also getting better on the basketball court at the same time. So that's kind of what we were looking for.
Now, you were at Seattle University prior to coming on to this position as an associate head coach, but you're no stranger to head coaching. What has been the biggest transition for you, kind of switching back into that mindset of head coach and having control over the program there?
Yeah, it's been a few years, but It's like riding a bike, I guess. You kind of, I've had the experience. I was at Humboldt State and Butte College before that, and um, so the transition there isn't that difficult. I think at the Division I level, it's just a bigger staff and more people to manage. And while I haven't had them here yet, it's something that you understand, and that it's just kind of more of like a CEO of a business and running that program and keeping track of the budget and the student athletes as well as your staff and all of the everything in between. So I'm very familiar with it. I've done it before, so I don't think that that's going to be a huge challenge. It's just kind of having a few more voices in the room and a few more people to make sure that we're all on the same page.
So you mentioned it's like being the CEO. What is your vision for this program as CEO?
Yeah, it's we know things aren't going to happen right away, but our vision is to be a contender in the Big Sky, and we think that we have a place that like I said earlier, that it's recruitable, that we can get some really good basketball players and quality people to attend. And we have a good record of retention. Our players like to play for us, and hopefully we can get people to stick around and graduate from here. But our vision is to graduate Eagles that are extremely proud of their institution and want to be lifelong members of the team, not just the 4 or 5 years that they're here. I think that that's a big thing that's super important to me. Like I said, trying to win championships, trying to compete at the highest level that we possibly can. And having said that, this conference is really good and very tough. And we know up and down the conference, there's great teams and great coaches and great programs. And so none of that is easy, but that's kind of our goal, is to be one of those teams that's always competing for it.
You mentioned that a big draw for this position was coaching in the Big Sky. What is it about the Big Sky that you enjoy and that you're looking forward to being part of the most? You mentioned that a big draw for this position was coaching in the Big Sky. What is it about the Big Sky that you enjoy and that you're looking forward to being part of the most?
Ooh.
You mentioned that a big draw for this position was coaching in the Big Sky. What is it about the Big Sky that you enjoy and that you're looking forward to being part of the most?
Ooh.
You mentioned that a big draw for this position was coaching in the Big Sky. What is it about the Big Sky that you enjoy and that you're looking forward to being part of the most?
Ooh.
You mentioned that a big draw for this position was coaching in the Big Sky. What is it about the Big Sky that you enjoy and that you're looking? Awesome. Well, Coach, congratulations again on the position and best of luck moving forward to you in the upcoming season.
Thank you. Really appreciate your time.